Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today we'll be going over insider trades, but only for the companies that are present in ARK Portfolio. And the reason is because we want to do this intersection of two great data points. One is ARK's research, and that's why it's present in ARK's portfolio, that company. And then if insiders are also buying it. So that's the intersection. That's the big data signal that we want to bring to you. And at the same time, we will also feature Palantir, DraftKings, and Scales, and other companies, obviously, just to see whether insiders have been buying it or selling it in past 1 month or so. So stay with me, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. Today we are taking a look at insider trading, but only for the companies that are present in ARK portfolio. So we'll look at the insider buys and sells. Sells are more common, and we don't try to read too much into it because people sell for many reasons. It could be various personal reasons, but insiders buy only for one reason, and that is they know the company is going to do good. They know something about the future of the company, and hence they buy. So ARK's intersection with insider buys become a very strong buy signal. So that's the reason why we want to bring this to you. So let's go over it quickly. We have selected a date range of past 1 month, and in past 1 month we see two insider buys. One is ATI, which is Allegheny Technologies. It's present in ARK's portfolio at the tail end though. It's not a big investment. And then there is VERV Therapeutics, which I have been voicing over in previous episodes and so many episodes that a lot of insiders bought because the stock price saw a big rise, and then it saw a little bit of a dip, and that's where insiders bought and ARK bought more into it as well. So this is let's when I hover over it, you'll see more information as to who has bought it. So sometimes it's not just insiders, but a company that is more than 10% invested in it. So for Allegheny, it's a company which is more than 10% invested in it. They bought 75 million worth of shares. VERV Therapeutics is again a lot of insiders and companies that are 10% that have 10% stake bought a lot more of it as well. As you can see, those are the names, and you'll also see the titles next to it, and then the amount that they bought it for. So those are the two insider buys. And now for the sales, let's take a look at what are the companies where insiders have been selling a lot. I try not to read too much into the selling part of it, selling part of the insider trading, because selling happens due to several reasons. It could be due to some personal reasons, but still good to keep an eye on it for the companies that you are invested in, for the companies that ARK is invested in. The number one is Facebook for this date range of 1 month. A lot of selling happened there, and mainly by two people there. As you can see, Mark Zuckerberg and Jennifer Newstead, VP. Google is the second biggest one. A lot of insiders selling that. Those are the names. Bryn Sergey and where is the other founder? It's not here. Okay, Bryn Sergey, and then the CEO also selling quite a bit. Sundar Pichai there, as you can see. Then you have Zoom. A lot of people selling Zoom. Maybe they are scared that it's things are going back to normal now. Companies are calling their employees back to office, etc. So it may not be as good anymore. So a lot of people selling that. That's one of the hypotheses. Who knows? Then you have CRM, Salesforce. A lot of people selling that as well. Palantir, one of the companies that I promise will show in this insider sales, 96.7 million, and most of it coming from the CEO Alexander Karp, 94 million of the 96.7 million. Snapchat, basically, a lot of selling happened there as well, mainly by CEO. 90 million of that is from CEO. SDGR, a lot of selling there as well. Nvidia. I'll hover over all of these so you can take a look at the details of who is selling that. Then you have 85 million on Snowflake, Workday, Intelia Therapeutics, I think, Square also, huh? There you go. Peloton. Things are getting back to normal, so maybe people won't buy anymore of exercising products. Pins, it's just Pinterest. Okta, a lot of people selling that. Regeneron Therapeutics, and DraftKings. This is another one that I promise will be featuring. Then you have Net, Roku. You have CRWD, CRISPR Therapeutics, Devilio, DocuSign, Beam Therapeutics, PLTR, BILL, RPTX, ADBE, Roblox also being sold by some. And Charles Schwab, Open Door. Open Door is a Jamaat Palihapitiya backed company. LHX, TXG. So a lot of them. Etsy also something that ARK recently invested in. Etsy. Tesla as well. Let's see. Those are the people who sold Tesla insider insider shares. So yeah, Teladoc as well, which is number 2 in their funds. CDNA, Fastly. So a lot of insider sales in past 1 month. VERV Therapeutics, Berkeley Lights, and this is Trade Desk, AMD. A lot of them. Anyways, Amazon actually happened in the previous month. A lot of people sold Amazon. I mean, mainly Jeff Bezos, but it was a high volume sell. Twitter as well. A little bit of Twitter there, as you can see. So those are the companies which had sells. I'm not going to go over each and every one of them because it's a very small amount, but we went over the top ones. But let's quickly also take a look at those 3 that we promised. Just to look at only those 3 and see if they line up. DKNG, how they line up next to each other, and SKLZ, skills. Well, there is no skill selling happening in past 1 month. Maybe let's increase the date range a little bit more. Oh, there it is. So since April, there have been some sales in skills as well. Paradise Andrew, CEO, selling 196 million of that 243.9 million. So that's where the maximum selling happened. But then DraftKings, look at that. A lot of insider selling DraftKings. And Palantir, even more so. As you can see, about 1 billion worth, 1.7 billion worth of selling happened for that. Wow. Okay. So that's those 3 companies that we wanted to feature, and we went over others as well. So that was your daily dose, guys. We'll keep an eye on insider trading, like always, month over month. Or if there is anything significant, I will keep bringing it on weekly basis as well. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with the weekly summary of previous week. That's what we do on Sunday nights, because Friday's complete data is uploaded by ARK on Sunday night on their website. So we wait for that and only then do the complete weekly summary. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.